Hey there, Saguto golfers. Tom Saguto here. Today we're talking about one of the most important pieces of the golf swing you need for perfect contact with the ball. And not just perfect contact one time, but striking ball first and taking a divot after it every time. You can do that when you think about keeping your arms very straight. Now this often gets overlooked. You're working on your swing, you're thinking about all these different pieces, and you look at the top of your backswing and then boom, you see this. That lead arm is broken down. You don't think much about it, right? You're saying, I've been trying to keep my arms straight for years, it's never gonna stay straight. And I probably saw a YouTube video that told me I could keep it bent. Well, that's causing almost all of your problems. Here's what happens when your arms are bent. You wanna get more power in the golf swing? You need your body to be engaged. We need the shoulders to turn, we need the hips to turn. You can't get a turn when the arm bends. If the arm bends, the shoulders stop turning. And I see this with a lot of golfers, especially as you age, and you start feeling your swing be all arms, you see a lot of this. There's no power in this because the shoulders and body are not engaged. Another thing is consistency. When your arms bend down, it's easier to swing over the top. So we have to get away from the bending of the arm habit and get into the habit of keeping this arm, the lead arm, straight. Well, when we look at good habits with the lead arm, if you keep the lead arm straight and I don't do any shifting, I just keep my head in place, I'm gonna have this club come into the ground the same spot every time. Ball divot, ball divot, ball divot. You'd say it's a miracle. It's just physics and geometry working the way they should. And then when we look at keeping the arm straight from a power perspective, well, just to feel the shoulder turn here, lead arm straight, there's my shoulder turn. On both ends of the swing, the shoulders are allowed to swing freely, which is a huge key for power, getting the hips to turn. You don't have to think about turning individual pieces of your swing. And I don't like having too many swing thoughts. I only want one swing thought. Two is too many. So for me, it's really easy to think, push the arms away and just swing. I know my shoulders are going to work correctly. Now, put your focus on keeping the lead arm straight above everything. We need this right arm, the trail arm, to be folded. So at the top of backswing, this is what you should see. You want the hands farther away from your head, but you want this arm bent. To store power, left arm, lead arm is consistency. As I swing into impact, I'm storing power still. Lead arm is still straight. Into impact, this arm's still straight, trail arm still bent. After impact, both arms are straight. That would be the single most important thing you'd ever need to know about the golf swing as it relates to your arms. If you can do that, you will play good golf. Here, check this out. Let's just do that for 1 second. Really slow motion. Push the arms away, push the arms away. There we go. It's a good strike. It's ball divot. And it will happen. It will happen because it's just physics and geometry at work. We're minimizing variables. We're taking out the stuff that causes you to cry yourself to sleep at night because your golf swing isn't working. We replace it with things that work so you don't have to be so frustrated. So I'm pushing my arms away. There we go again. Ball divot. And you see, there's that pile of divots in front of the ball. I won't strike behind it because the lead arm's straight, and then my trail arm is staying bent until after impact when it gets straight. If you just remembered that right there, your ball striking would be phenomenal. So how do we feel this? Well, I like the feeling of pushing away my arms. So I'll either grab a club or not grab a club. In either case, extend both arms to straight, and imagine like you're pushing against the wall. As I swing back, I'm still pushing against that wall. Yes, your right arm is staying straight. It shouldn't be at the top of backswing, it's gonna be bent, but you gotta feel like you're getting these hands farther away from your head so you get the arm staying straight. The first thing you need to notice is this shoulder. The front shoulder needs to move under the chin. If your shoulder's not moving under the chin, then you're not creating enough power. And you can get it under the chin even if you're 90 years old and 100 years old. I taught a 92-year-old golfer to do this amount of turn, all because he was engaging the lead arm straight and his shoulders turned and his hips turned, and then all of a sudden he looks like everybody else on TV as far as the shoulder turn goes. So it's not an age thing. It can happen for anybody. Now I'm just going to hit golf shots feeling like I'm pushing my arms away really slowly here. I don't want to give it too much juice at first because I'm really focusing on pushing the arms away. Pushing the arms away. And then as you get more accustomed to doing that, used to the feeling, you just take it back further and further. Go where the shoulders stop. And then swing through. That is where you have a full backswing, a real full backswing. None of this circus swing where we don't know what's going to happen. For my next act, I'm going to slice it in the woods because I've bent my arms down. For my next trick, I'll make this ball disappear into the water. Yeah, we're not doing that. Now let's just hit a ball pushing those arms away. That feels really good. Solid strike. Shoulders engaged. Houston, we have a liftoff. That's why the ball explodes off the face. Yes. That makes me want to come back and hit another shot. There we go, another good one. She's a beauty. This is gonna fix your woods and your driver too, because your shoulders are gonna be working. I don't know how many golfers I see with these breaking down arms. It's almost every lesson where I'm teaching this arms push away feeling. And that's what's going on in my Saguto.golf online golf school. I'm showing golfers in a step-by-step program how to do this feeling right here, shot after shot. So you'll learn the arms straight. You learn how to build a swing where you keep this arm straight for solid contact, shot after shot, to where you don't have to think so much about this. You can just get up there, hit it, ball first, divot. It's a beautiful poem, isn't it? So when you push your arms away, you allow for 100% better ball striking, not 99%, but 100% better ball striking, because we're eliminating variables that cause your swing to make you frustrated. So when we eliminate variables, it allows me to strike the ball solid. Another good one. Ball divot, ball divot, ball divot. Who doesn't want that? So Saguto golfers, go out there, push those arms away, and you will have a field day playing the best golf of your life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a future episode.